Hi, I'm Sean Kennedy with the National Restaurant Association. This is your 90-second update on everything that's happening here in Washington, D.C., how it affects the restaurant industry, and how you can stay engaged. We just finished a board meeting last week bringing together independents, chains, franchises, suppliers, state restaurant associations, and everyone in between with a continued focus on how do we speak on behalf of this industry with one voice. A lot of questions and discussion on replenishing the RRF. As you know, the National Restaurant Association released our 10th economic survey related to COVID-19 for our industry. You know the numbers, 76% of restaurants reporting that conditions are worse now than they were just 3 months ago. For those restaurants that haven't received an RRF grant, 50% of them say it's unlikely they're going to be able to stay open through the pandemic. Finally, we're beginning to quantify what the RRF grant enabled. It saved 900,000 jobs as a result of the RF program. And if it's fully funded, an additional 1.6 million can be saved. So where do things stand? We still do not have additional Republican co-sponsors in the bill in the Senate. General concerns are following along a few lines. One, inflationary concerns. Will additional federal spending add to the inflationary burdens that consumers are already seeing? And the answer is, if you are using the RF program to pay employees or to pay down debt, those are not things that affect the cost of our goods and services, and they're not going to have an inflationary impact. We are seeing continued issues as to where should that $48 billion that RF needs, where should it come from? Should it be treated as new spending, emergency spending? Should it be done by drawing funds from other federal aid programs? R's and D's are in different places on this. We are pushing both sides that they need to come together. There's probably going to need to be a little combination of both if we're going to see this forward. We're still looking at putting this legislation onto a larger federal spending bill. Congress needs to pass something by February 18th. It's likely they'll just pass a 1 or 2 week measure to kick the can and work towards getting that bigger deal. But when that bigger deal comes, restaurants need to be in on this. Because of your activation, our grassroots play that we started last Monday with our renewed campaign kickoff has generated over 50,000 emails to Capitol Hill. That is you taking time away, engaging, bringing your friends, posting on social. Thank you. And all I can add is we need to continue to keep up the pressure. People are already saying, let's see how Omicron works out. Maybe it won't be a long-term problem. They need to understand there are restaurants that Omicron is the least of their worries. They're still dealing with debt from Delta. They're still dealing with debt from the initial shutdowns. And they're now at a competitive disadvantage as they look to other restaurants that received an RF grant. So we need to finish the mission, provide equality and consistency for everybody that's applied for the RF program. More to come on our front. Please stay engaged. Visit restaurantsact.com for more and stay tuned for more from us. Thanks so much.